If not, I will go to puke in the lake. How stupid you should be to do that. Yo, we're on the top of the mountain. You really don't want to commit suicide by looking at it.
Coffee with milk and also a bee inside. Ah, look. A
sad house.
Sad house. That's my horse.
Виноград, гранат, ежевика.
Morning sightseeing, and we at
In Jermuk.
in Jermuk at Heroes Alley.
I'm wondering who did it first, Americans or Armenians? You know, put heads into stone.
Yeah. I have no idea about these heroes.
You haven't read it?
No, I'm not reading before going to the sightseeing.
Oh.
Yeah, as you can see, there's many rocks with heads. That's it. Going to another place. But nature is very beautiful. Lake is really clear, and autumn just probably is the one of the most beautiful autumns that I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it's like from a postcard.
Okay, Linus, let's go. You have 30 seconds.
So the Heroes Alley is much cooler than it looks in the beginning, because when you know the history, you know that these heads carved in the stone represent Armenian fighters, irregular fighters who just gathered in certain bands or gangs, and they used to fight against Ottoman occupation, because Ottoman Turkish, they used to pillage, they used to burn the villages of Armenians, and these guys, they were just trying their best to sabotage Ottoman plans. So they were kind of like partisans in late 19th, early 20th century. They are cool. They're really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was the heads on the rocks.
Let's go.
Heads on the rocks. It sounds like cocktail.
Heads on the rocks.
Hmm.
Yeah, it could be. Looks good.
Yes, looks awesome. We are approaching the gallery
Of water.
water.
Nice.
Ką dabar normaliai pasakysiu. We approaching
The gallery of water.
Taip, tik aš turiu pasakyti water.
The
Gerai. We approaching the gallery.
of water.
Yes. Oh, it's a huge building. It's only for water? What?
Water here.
I have no clue.
It looks a little bit like ancient Rome, you know? Just it has different colors, Armenian colors, Armenian details, but it kind of feels like in some, you know, mausoleum stuff.
Looks like there's a heaps of water.
So we can drink this?
I think. Try. Maybe it's not boiled.
No, but it's drinking. It's hot.
Very
It's very
hot.
hot.
Oh, nice. And here.
And I think they kind of switched the pipes, because this hot should be hot springs.
Yes. And here should be just nice drinking water. God damn it. And where this water is going?
Yeah, it's so hot that you can make tea in it.
I want to drink, but I cannot. Oh,
Yeah.
this maybe I can. I will try. It's with salt.
Right.
No, it's like probably not dangerous.
Nobody's drinking. Okay. And this just finished.
Okay,
Oh, look what kind of a stone they put inside. Nice.
I will Google now if I can drink it, then I will drink more if I can. If not, I will go to puke in the lake.
Yeah, so we just asked the ChatGPT whether we can drink this water. And
the answer is yes, there's a 5 different mineral water types. They're going from different sources. That's why the temperature is different and minerals are different. So later we will fill bottles from each and now I'll drink from this one. Warm piece. I hope it's good for me.
cool. Yeah, Jermuk is beautiful. It's almost more beautiful than Borjomi, I guess. But I guess you can compare the cities by a lot.
Yeah, I like probably Jermuk more.
Oh,
Drink, it's good for you. Coca-Cola is tasty, it's not good for you. Here it's disgusting, but it's good for you.
Right.
You catching the rule of the universe? You should eat disgusting food and drink like disgusting drinks.
Right, so we should drink more alcohol, strong alcohol then.
I was thinking the same.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I like-
what's next?
What's next?
And what do you like?
What do I like more? I like this place because in Borjomi, cool, there's like Borjomi the name, but that woman just fills bottles for you.
But-
I hate that idea.
By the way, Borjomi, like natural Borjomi, compared to this water, they're both disgusting.
Yes, but here you can, like 5 different, you can fill as much as one. That's really cool. And they have that cool spring that hard to reach, but nice to chill inside. So
Warm spring, slightly
yeah,
warm spring.
That's true. But you remember those bubbles? So probably the spring sometimes is hot, sometimes is warm, and sometimes maybe.
You can boil inside.
Maybe.
Right, so where do we go? Because I kind of thinking about breakfast.
Yeah.
Breakfast.
So there's look. They still have this kind of thing, but I don't know, doesn't look good. They have this kind of thing, doesn't look good either. And they have Jermuk gratefully statue. I don't know, I think we like visited main places. And now
Okay, so we
go to
can
eat.
go round, like different round, maybe from here,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
definitely.
Okay, let's go.
The third place, and this is the most disappointing one.
No, it's not disappointing at all because you can see this bright yellow, beautiful, vivid tree.
It doesn't count. This place is about that waterfall. Like, yeah, tree is better than waterfall, but we came here to see a waterfall.
Yeah, but I found something that I really like by coming to this place, so I'm not disappointed at all.
All right.
Right. Fucking pessimist.
No, I'm not pessimist. I'm just being funny in my own way. Oh, there's a gym. Only closed one. And this nice one.
Yeah,
How stupid you should be to do that.
so much duct tape here. It looks like there was some kind of a crime happened here, you know?
But the very like hard crime, you know, where there's blood everywhere and that kind of thing. Yeah, but it's really sad. This is one of the best places here and it's closed. Yes, they've been watching video about that. You always should go to this outdoor gyms and do at least something. And now I can't do that. It's a fucking amazing breakfast. I will eat everything. We did our best.
Yeah, we really tried. We couldn't finish this. Not even desserts. Like it was a little bit too much.
They bring eggs later.
Yeah, omelette. But It was great. I would recommend Verona Hotel in Jermuk, Armenia. I like it. It's quite fancy, but it's not very expensive.
Yeah, and the breakfast, like, I still think it's some kind of mistake because I know how they're counting, but for 2 people, and all pieces are for 3, it's like all desserts are 3 each, so...
Unless you're a big bodybuilder, it's a little bit too much.
Or runner that runs 100 or at least...
Just came from a run.
Yeah. So I would feel much better if we would run today, before test.
Oh.
Alright, so see you on the road.
Okay. So we are leaving Jermuk after less than 24 hours being here. But I think we kind of did...
saw everything.
Yeah, we saw everything. We did everything even more. So right now the next stop is Gavar, a town, or I don't think that we can call it the city, a town by the Sevan Lake. It used to be called a capital of youth because youth seems very active there, and it is also near the Sevan town. So we will be crossing Gavar, and our final destination today will be Sevan town by the Sevan Lake.
Yeah, so we have a lot of mineral waters, and the drive took about 3 hours.
Yeah, well, drive will take us about 3 hours, almost 3 hours, something like that, and it will be about 150 kilometers, I guess.
Yeah, so view is amazing, weather is very good, so I think it's going to be a pleasant journey.
Yeah,
And
let's hope Niva will not disappoint us today.
yes, I hope. So see you probably on the road, and of course we'll film the most beautiful places for you, so you can sit home and enjoy the Armenia from your couch.
Enjoy Armenia.
Linus drove the car. Or from the car.
It's fixed. Well,
Almost. We're on the top of the mountain.
we are on the top of the mountain. You can see we were climbing here for quite a long time, just zigzagging towards the top, and here we are. This Niva so far didn't disappoint us, and yeah, we're still on halfway to Gavar.
Yes, so with that, imagine if we will have a tour guide who will have a big scarf on his face.
So this is our Niva car. It's not us who did it, definitely. We rented already like that. And there are strange little scars, little bumps on the top. I don't know if you can see. There are some.
Someone was partying on the top.
Yeah, might be. Yeah, but. So what do you say? I think it looks pretty good.
I think it looks awesome.
Right. You have anything to say?
No, I think that's it. It's amazing view. Like Armenia, it's really surprised me with this views, mountains. Wow, it's just ideal country for a road trip, with motorcycle, with car, with bicycle and with car.
Yeah, the asphalt is also quite good in most of the cases, at least. So yeah, definitely, if you're planning to do a road trip, Armenia should be your destination number one. Sevan Lake, which is one of the most incredible lakes in the whole Caucasus. Well, it's the biggest lake in the whole Caucasus, and it's one of a few freshwater, high altitude lakes in the whole Eurasia. It's very big lake. You know, the width of it is about 80 kilometers and about 30 to 40 kilometers in the least length. Well, I said it in different way, like you get it, 80 kilometers and 30 40 kilometers, something like that. Average depth of this lake is about 26 meters.
Oh, okay.
And the deepest point is about 80 meters.
God damn.
Yeah,
Big fish in this lake.
yeah, I was thinking that as well, because it's considered to be freshwater. And interesting that we are right now in about 2 kilometers above sea level, which makes this lake high altitude lake. And it takes about 10 or 15% of whole Armenia. So you can see how huge it is. Like it's really big lake. It's really big lake. Yeah.
So we will stay very nearby by the lake, and I think if everything's okay, tomorrow we'll do some 10 kilometers run and maybe jump into the lake.
Yeah, I guess the lake might be a little bit cold, about 15-16 Celsius degrees, but well, I guess we will manage that. Yeah,
But
so
like we should do that. Imagine you in one of the biggest lake in the Caucasus, and the lake that takes 15 or how many percent of Armenia, and a lot of interesting facts, and you just didn't swim in it. It's sad. We should do that.
yeah, all right, we will do that. So it's a road that I feel like I'm in some kind of Italy, no? Like we are going just by the huge water resource on this beautiful, beautiful landscape. Yeah, it's incredible.
And how many kilometers left for us?
It's not much, about 8 kilometers, and we will reach the city of Gavar.
And we will hunt for coffee.
Yeah, proper coffee. I hope they have it. It's kind of strange when, you know, a little bit hard to find proper coffee in Armenia, unless you're in Yerevan. In other towns you get this sort of Nescafe type of coffee, which is not the real coffee, instant coffee, yeah. But you know, we have Iran on one side, which has huge tradition of coffee. On the other side we have Turkey, which has their own type, like way of making coffee, and still Armenia somehow did not got it.
And one more thing, you see, you hear one sound, and now we'll reach and another sound starting on 3000 RPM.
Yeah, it's getting more and more loud to drive. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to even speak with each other in this car. But yeah, we're still on the road, we are still going good. Yeah. Sevan.
We arrived to the city, parked the car. Lina said that this city is like capital of youth, but I doubt it, at least for now. City... What?
What?
City looks a little bit sad, at least this part and everything what I saw before. One nice thing and fun was that Lada was driving on the sidewalk, so yeah, that was cool. And I don't know if there's any news or interesting facts about this city, so let's go and find some coffee probably. We've been walking and reached this amazing park of the city. You really don't want to commit suicide by looking at it.
You know, the grass is green.
The grass is green, the lamps is smashed, the trees are cut, the new will grow in 200 years. The benches have no back support. Awesome. Let's go further. This is literally how you call when you recycle?
Sustain what?
No. Okay, so it's the best example of recycling when you're taking the roof and creating a new roof from the roof.
From the car.
Yeah, roof from the car is now a roof for the house or entry or whatever.
It's the Airbnb, I think.
Awesome. I like that idea. Greenest city in Armenia. Walking, looking for a coffee. Now we're in the main square, I think.
Yeah,
There
that's
is
the
a
main
church.
square. It's quite nice church, quite massive.
Yeah, kind of deserted place, I would say. A lot
Yeah.
of dust in there.
Yeah, but you know, it's
possible
Tuesday's
that-
afternoon, everybody's working.
There's something.
Yeah, there is something.
I don't know how they're working. You don't have coffee. You know, coffee was
There's a place I think
introduced to people that people would work more. I think if this country would start to drink more coffee, economy will just rocket. You know?
Yeah, yeah. That's an opinion.
That's a solution.
Есть еще это, бутылки, сосиски и филе.
Нет, сосиски, может, нет, а готовы это с мясом?
С мясом нету, это с капустой нашли. Люля могу предложить вам.
Что такое?
Люля.
Люля, ну кебаба с люля, тик мяса. Ну, ага. А долго?
Нет.
Хоть два скушаем.
Хорошо.
А сколько стоит один?
500 граммов один. Две, да?
Да.
Да. So I just ordered this coffee with milk for 200 grams, 200 drams, I mean, which is 50 cents, and I got this coffee with milk and also a bee inside. So yeah, I don't think that I will drink that.
I won't try.
Right. Yeah, that's also Armenia.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Leaving this capital of youth.
Yeah, it's kind of strange a little bit. It's a simple city, you know, full of simple people living their life. So we kind of I kind of enjoy, because you know, everybody who comes to Armenia usually go to Yerevan, to Gyumri, to other towns, and everybody, I believe, skips this sort of, you know, more kind of a life, simple life of Armenia, of every day. So it kind of gives you a notion, you know, how the other locals live by, and
Without coffee.
without coffee. Yeah. Well, we found one coffee.
Yeah, with bees.
with bees inside.
Yeah, so now for us left 25 kilometers and we'll reach our next hotel. It's going to be by the Savannah Lake, and yeah, we'll going there, and then maybe we'll go to Savannah City. So let's go and enjoy this beautiful view. The reception is closed, but the guy said that we should wait only a couple of minutes. It looks like an interesting place.
Yeah, it looks somehow resembles me to Porto. You know,
yeah, white
colors, water, sort of this sea vibe.
Amazing place. Water is just almost hot. but it's very good. But we'll jump. Definitely. And you know what we should do now? Do you know? Training every day.
Training every day.
That's amazing island.
Yeah, maybe we should reach that.
What is here? I don't know if you can hear us, but basically we are in the best place ever here. There's a restaurant, there's a room, there's like small piece of land on the lake.
Yeah, kind of island, I think people call it.
But it's half island. It should have some name.
Yeah, there is like peninsula. I have no idea. So yeah, this is. It's really amazing. It's mind-blowing how big is this lake. I don't think that I have ever been in such a big lake. You know, it's about 80 kilometers in its length only. Imagine that. And there's a plenty of fish, plenty of sort of lake food. I don't call it seafood, but it's kind of a lake food. So maybe today for the dinner we'll try something. We just did a small hard training, and probably tomorrow we will do more elaborated training, like running towards the Sevan town.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll think about that, about the direction for running, and then we'll swim in the morning in a lake, and then I'll go to the hot shower. Right now we're going to the Savannah city, so it's basically 13 kilometers there. There's a start of the lake basically, and we'll go to the city, explore a little bit, and yeah, that's it. Let's jump to the Niva.
Right, so we are riding around the Sevan. We're going to Sevan Island right now to see the local monastery, and yeah, the weather is not too great. Ah, look, a sad house. Yeah, there are some sad houses that kind of relates to a sad weather which is now, but apart from that it's quite interesting here. Now keep your left here.
So yeah. Gerai, palauk, čia bus 13 km neasfaltuoto kelio?
Ne, čia pasieksiu normalų kelią toj.
Kur man tiksliai?
Ten, į kalną. On our way to a local monastery, we reached a so-called Soviet viewpoint on which you can climb.
And we definitely will do that. It's very cool to reach Soviet viewpoint with Soviet car.
Yeah, we are doing all the way. Oh, look, sheep, horses and cows. Yeah, pretty cool. So from here we can see almost whole Sevan.
Yes.
Right there. There is a sort of like island, but it's connected to the continent, so there should be a monastery. What else?
We
And
have a scrap yard here.
yeah, scrap yard just over there. A bunch of animals right there. And G just here. Okay, this is Soviet kind of a relict. I guess Bold and Bankrupt would love to come here. Yeah, so that's about that. I don't know, what can I comment more?
Yeah, it's kind of a simple Soviet point of view.
But you know, it does its mission, you know, it's a really viewpoint. Okay, and there's our Niva. Okay, I guess we can go back. We are reaching the monastery.
Yeah, the monastery looked very good on the top of the mountain.
Yeah, and on the brink of the land, just surrounded by the lake from three sides. And I was quite surprised how good are the roads in Sevan are. It's really good. Yeah, if you can see that. Also kind of a ancient apostolic Christian monastery. Looks good.
It's not easy. It's not easy, especially when you're on a hurry.
Yeah, it kind of feels 2 kilometers above sea level. We are getting out of breath quite fast. But here we are. Oh.
It's even more black.
Yeah.
They like very grimy churches.
Well, that's because they can get the stone. You know, the city is closer to Gyumri than we've been before, and they are getting black stone from the region near Gyumri. So churches, quite common to put these black stones. And this is also the name. It's Holy Mother of God Church. Also Sevana Bank Monastery. And
Super old, like 13th century, they call it. If I'm right, you buy dinner.
9th century.
Fuck.
Like the rest of them. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Imagine that 874th year, some monks or whoever decided, that's a cool place. We are surrounded by a lake. We can just chill here every day if we build here a cool monastery. And so they did. And since then, it's still standing, it's strong, sort of black, brownish monastery. So we can try to get
church.
Burn candles.
Yeah, other people candle. Alright, that's the guy with the style. Only poor horse was climbing here all the way. That's about it.
Yeah. Well, so far, no, it might be not the most beautiful monastery that we've already encountered in Armenia,
But the most beautiful view.
and the most beautiful location. That's right.
Yeah, probably. I remember that second one in the mountains. That was epic too.
Okay, yeah,
It was higher.
That was.
All right.
Alright,
So finally we're in our room.
we are in our room, I confirm.
Our room is nice. As you see, it's kind of long with a lot of space. So yeah, we traveled and walked and drived through the city.
Yeah, we've been to Soviet viewpoint and some other places. We expected it kind of be more kind of a touristic city, but it seems like just a very simple city.
Yeah, so if you want to see this lake, so it's a lot of nice hotels and restaurants. If you want to see more real life, then you can go to the city center, and there's a lot of Soviet buildings and ladas. And
Yeah, so it's
everything.
quite different what's happening here by the beach in the hotels and what's happening in the city of the Sevan. But the lake is absolutely must visit, and I hope that tomorrow we'll, go maybe a little bit more to the lake to see what's happening there, maybe to catch some fish with our bare hands.
Yes, definitely. Now we're going to eat and to rest. So see you tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to second biggest city in Armenia. So stay tuned and see you tomorrow.
See you.